Going backwards, here is the DreamWorks Dragons Timberjack Action Dragon in its package as it would appear on store shelves. This is a fall 2015 released dragon, one of the few new dragons in an otherwise series of re-released dragons. However, the Timberjack is one of the most awesome dragons around, and it's really cool to see this guy produced. Once again, we have open box design, giving you a chance to make sure your Timberjack is in one piece. It looks like his wings are heavily folded up to fit in the package. On the back of the box, we have a great image of the Timberjack with its wing chop action going about, flying around somewhere near Burke, and of course, some of the other dragons available. Once again, most of the dragons in this wave are re-releases of previous dragons from previous years. Cloudjumper may have a slightly more movie-accurate paint job. Hookfang seems to be a little more vibrant with his red and orange. Barrel Roll Toothless looks pretty much the same, only they added some fire to clip onto his wings. I am still on the boat about picking that one up. Belch and Barf have a really great vibrant green and yellow going on with them, and this might be a really good time to pick up one of the best Belch and Barf figures. And of course, Stormfly is also looking pretty good and vibrant. It's neat that Spin Master is giving us a chance to pick some of these up again if you had missed your opportunity. Out of the package, we have the amazingly layered winged Timberjack, almost like a clown coming out of a car. You probably could fit 10 more of these Timberjacks in the standard Dragons box. It looks like we have a little unfolding to do. Pretty cool sized dragon though so far. We've got a couple rubber bands here we're going to remove, and we will see how this guy unfolds a little bit. I assume they're just going to rotate out. You can see right away that this guy is going to have a very, very impressive wingspan. Now the Timberjack dragon does not have legs, and that is the real deal. They have a series of hooks on their wings, I believe 2 per wing, and they use those to walk around, kind of like a flying squirrel, I'm thinking. I don't believe I've ever seen a Timberjack walk around though yet to totally fully appreciate it. A little bummed. I have a little bit of some sort of damage on here. The paint has chipped off right where his tail meets his main body, and there's a little bit more here too, so keep an eye on that, even though there's very few of these around to pick and choose from. Pretty cool paint job going on, looks pretty accurate for the most part in orange with darker orange going on down the wings and down his back. Timberjack's head could be a little better. Yes, he's kind of close to a monstrous nightmare in Dragon World looks, but this head is very, very plain. Not much going on with it. You can see a little bit yellow in his eyes, really interesting nose, really cool horns. The horns, had those been painted, might have enhanced him a little bit. Anyhow, checking out the action feature a little bit, I think what we're going to do is you're going to pull back these wings just a little bit like so, and commonly pull back a tail, I think, and he's going to do some chopping. Oop. With a little more space this time, so pull the wings back. You can hear like a little click doing so, and then pull the tail. Not too bad. I would have hoped for a little more scissor action because they don't really come together when you pull the action feature, so it's going to be really tricky to kind of attack things, but it's still kind of a neat, different action feature versus the very common projectile. You also notice that these back wings here are not involved with the action feature. They are stationary, kind of hard to see, and these wings right here are stationary and stuck to the core body. It's this upper wing assembly that does all the action. Pretty fun though. I'm enjoying the cutting around. And I guess if you want to like go into like crazy fast speed, Timberjack here can flip back his wings for that ultimate wind tunnel experience. Woo! Once again, chopping down a ridiculously tall Minecraft tree, Timberjack will have to be a little creative. again, don't come at it right at the center because this will happen. Come more at the side, like so. Do a side chop. And down goes the tree. Good job, Timberjack. A real quick size comparison with the other dragons in this wave. Now remember, these are dragons from earlier waves. I have not picked up the updates because I think mine are working just fine. But here's Timberjack. You can see he just fits about just right. His wingspan is crazy huge, almost the size of the screen. But overall, they're all about the same amount of plastic. Looking good together. And here's the comparison with Cloud Jumper and Barrel Roll Toothless. If I pick any of these up, I might go with these two because I kind of want to see how the fire works on Toothless's wings, and I really like the updated Cloud Jumper paint because this purple paint was just kind of way off to what he appeared like in the movie. I wonder if Timberjack is fast enough to stop Barrel Roll Action Toothless. Let's give it a try. What do you know? He's got like kung fu wings. Good job. And that is the awe-inspiring Timberjack dragon, one of the best dragons released this year. You often see this guy flying around in the backgrounds of many great dramatic dragons shots, so this one's definitely worth to fit into the background of your collection, but also to put right up in front because he is that cool. And I'm sure if you ask, he will help trim those ridiculously tall Minecraft trees. That's what I have to say about that.
The blue light makes my eyes go googly googly googly. Thanks for watching Squirrel Stampede. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Ah, my hands!